and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Shane Baz. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches.
All right, game 2 of 3. Oddly enough, starting pretty much at the exact same time as the real game. I just got that notification. Parker Meadows leads off against Shane Baz. Ball 1. Poll, I'm figuring I'd do it now since we have a good bunch of chat in here. Whether or not you want me to continue Patriots franchise or scrap it for something else. That's a check swing early. Okay. Yeah, Islanders certainly had a time yesterday. Well, 2 on Parker Meadows. Should be 3-0, but I'm stupid. What do we scrap it for? Just more time to do more in-season things. We could certainly get more Road to the Show in and possibly get some more frequent Mudcats games in. I think there's a chance of that, but just basically anything that's in season. 3-0 on Parker Meadows. WNBA, I haven't even touched Pistons in ages. Which that one is not officially scrapped, just so you know. We could pound through that as well. Slap to left field from Parker Meadows, and he's got a leadoff single.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I still have the entire Building the Eagles franchise sitting in my YouTube drafts. I haven't even published that yet. But it's all there. It's coming soon. For Ash and Pat, who had created players in that. Scrap NBA? Maybe. I mean, I would probably leave it up to you and Evo, to be honest, since you guys did have created players. And then, like I said, I would owe you guys ones for other ones. Out in front on that from Torque. When do we get the chat season going again? Tough to say. We should really probably do it now, so we can end it by the end of May, because June's gonna be a bitch. Chopped foul by Torkelson. Back-to-back sliders from Baz. It wouldn't get scrapped necessarily. It would be an idea that I would put forward to the new game when we have tons of time. I mean, we did 6 Madden rebuilds this year, 5.5, I guess. And I mean, we could have easily done a rebuild in NHL and a rebuild in NBA and just done less in Madden. Full count here on Torkelson. I don't think I'm going to put Meadows in motion. And he walked him. Wow. Not a great start for Shane Baz, because our 2 best hitters are everyday best for average hitter in Riley Green, and then Carpenter, who's got more home runs than anybody on the team. Good fastball, strike 1. I would say there's a good chance, because right now, especially with the work schedule right now, the 9 to 5, just smack dab in the middle of the day, I don't really have a lot of time outside of the weekends for Mudcats. Fouling away by Green, who I think went unpicked and picked the stick today, did he? Good Lord. you know, because we got Red Wings ending soon. Nordiques I left open-ended. I do think that beating the Colorado Avalanche honestly is the perfect end to it. And that one's smacked by Riley Green. Caught, but Meadows will tag. What a dive in center. Because if he misses that, if Siri misses this ball, that is all the way to the wall. At least 3 bases for Green.
Great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
2 on, 1 out.
So now Carpenter.
Next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Fly ball down.
Fouled away, being chased, but it'll get down.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Tad bit late. Carpenter's average down to 328 and had a rough week or so now.
0-1 down.
And that's through. Base hit. RBI that Carpenter will have to hold at 1, but advance the runner to third. Single and an RBI for Carpenter, and these Tigers, 15 runs. And we are in the first inning of Game 2 of this series. Mark Canha coming off his second 4-hit game of the year. And that's ball 1. Average up to 286 for Mark Canha. Oh my goodness, Shane Baz.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count.
Don't know if they wanted to test and see if we could be patient here today, but experiment failed for Baz. Ooh, that is a good changeup. One of the best pitches that Baz has thrown yet. 19 pitches, only 1 out. 2-1 count on Mark Canha. Very lucky to hold up on that. His slider has been sneaky. It's almost gotten me a couple times now. 3-1 on Canha. Hammered and in the gap again. Gets down. Carpenter has to hold on second, and it's 2-0 Detroit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the...
I know this Rays rotation is in a bad way with injuries right now, but man, we didn't even do this to Texas.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Colt Keith now.
In Sunday's game.
Yeah, all right, good jam shot. A little bit. It's actually middle in.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Just bad timing there on that one. Good pitch to hit if we could have gotten to it.
Tigers lineup for manager AJ.
Well, here's the lineup that we've already got 7 deep in here in this first inning. Jake Rogers will bat with 2 away. Javier Baez bats 8th, and Gio Urshela back in the lineup batting 9th. Second in the American League in slugging percentage. Certainly helped out by yesterday's game. Ooh, that's a good cut from Jake Rogers. Apparently, I don't know, just out in front. It looked like good timing to me. Oh my goodness, Jake Rogers! He has had a week to remember. 3-run home run and make it 5-0.
3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Oh, when Jake Rogers gets a hold of one, it's a pretty sight. Home run number 3 on the year. How'd Carp do? RBI single? He drove in the first run of the game.
Making a mistake like that, and right there, he made him pay.
Well, man, oh man, Jake Rogers again. After 4 hits yesterday. And a walk. Drives one out 408 feet.
2 outs, nobody on.
And Baz still in the game. 24 pitches in. Base is clear for for the first time since this game started.
Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game.
2 walks in the first inning, and I believe 6 hits. Back up the middle. This should end the inning. Brandon Lau, nice play, and it does. A 5 spot in the first. Jesus. How about Jake Rogers, though? Right? A day after a 4 for 5. He goes deep in his first at-bat. Oh, I thought we had more hits. I don't know how I thought we would have had 6 hits when we only went through 8. That doesn't really matter. The math ain't mathin'. Rip Patriots franchise. 98%. Did anyone vote for... Did anyone vote to keep it? 2 votes to keep. I think I know who spammed it, but I don't care. It's all about what the people kind of want to see, and if Patriots is just not it. I mean, we did so many. We did so many Madden rebuilds this year, so I'm not really super upset. I'll keep the save file around if we find ourselves with time.
And another ball.
2-1 here on Rays leadoff hitter Josh Lowe. Flaherty, fastball can touch 95. Okay.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there.
Well, this could be a shit show of a game if this is going to keep up.
Doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-1 and he couldn't.
Whoa. Okay, well, we don't do that very often. We walk the leadoff man. And some speed on first base. In the air, Kerry Carpenter with Harold Ramirez swinging first pitch.
Carpenter makes the catch. 1 down.
2 votes to keep were also you.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, he's an extremely tough out right now, putting together.
Not certain if I believe it. It does tell me how many channel points are contributed.
Context, what that does, making that pitcher work harder. He passes the baton to a teammate and lets somebody else get it done. Has an on-base percentage over 500 in his last 10
Who the hell voted to keep it?
Yandy Diaz.
We don't have any Pats fans here, so
Man at first, 1 away.
who would have the affinity?
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter.
All of a sudden, Flaherty can pitch again.
Down, you're gonna be chasing stuff.
Never mind.
Base knock right field. Lead right
Oh, Jesus. They made the turn, and the throw is bad from Marcana.
for third.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let
All right.
travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes
Well,
when you step
hope you're ready for another football score game.
get away from that, but so far I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fastball in from Flaherty.
Paredes.
After that first at-bat to Low, the command has seemingly been a little bit better, except with the sinker. I just can't put that where I want to. At all.
Empty. That's strike 2.
Great spot to
2
be
strikes here on Paredes, who did homer yesterday.
get a ground ball, double play.
Ah, that's a miserable pitch, 2-2. But that one was all me.
And the 2-2.
Cutter fouled away by Paredes. Shaping up to be a long first inning for Jack Flaherty.
2 on, 1 out.
Got him with the curve.
2 outs.
All right. Fouled off a good chunk of pitches, did Paredes, but that's out number 2 and the first strikeout for Jack Flaherty.
Looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Randy Arozarena. And, oh, come on, Javi.
In comes the run from third. It's 5-1.
We ain't even going to try.
Get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Well, make it 5-1.
Brandon Lau. Next to hit for the Rays.
Best sinker of the day from Flaherty.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity.
Cutter. Oh, boy. Mark Canha on the run. And he stopped for whatever reason. Off the wall. Throw is coming home. Rogers is not at the plate, and it's an inside the park home run for Brandon Lowe. It's 5-4. Second bad throw from the Tigers in the inning. And Lowe just rounds third. I didn't think he had a chance, but then Rogers couldn't get the first step going. How have we managed this? This is going to be a game, isn't it? Slider fouled away by Jose Siri. Made a really nice play. Diving play in center in the first. Finally ends the inning. 9 runs combined.
So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors.
Jesus.
We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Tigers 5, the Rays 4. New inning getting started. Here's Gio Urshela.
I don't really know where to go from there. What's Gio doing? Tying his shoe. Fair enough. Gio Urshela leads off the second. Watch the rest of the game just feature no offense now. Spring training signing was Urshela. Fouled away there. A late one because Tigers fans out here asking, who's going to play third? We had no idea. Well, we found him. On the ground from Gio. Going to be a bit of a tough play, but Gio's certainly not fast. Down number 1. That slow roller, Rosario didn't really charge it.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Parker Meadows.
And here's Meadows, 1 for 1. On the ground, this one, another tough play. Rosario with a quicker throw and 2 away. Didn't have as much time that time, and Rosario with a much quicker strike to first base. Don't hit it to him. Shot foul. After a first inning with some harder contact, not so much here. One and one. I think we're still going to have to be patient with Tampa Bay. Baz is still not coming right at us. Another change up there. Third of the at-bat. Aha. Fair play. Fair play. A couple of ground outs and a strikeout for Torque. 5-4 Tigers, bottom 2.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario. RBI double yesterday. I believe he scored 2 on that. Fastball called a strike. Now that's the new best sinker of the day. James Kingsley, the home plate umpire. We saw him in the last series.
He'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone. And
gross pitch, but on the ground to Hobby.
Rolls across the diamond.
1 away.
Retired here in the second. Fans don't really understand the
early offense. And now we'll see which starter settles into this game first or better.
So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Slim Tiger lead.
Number 30 stands Runners in now and
Number 30. Number 30 is Jeffrey Parra. 2 for 3 in his last game, but got the day off in the opener. 1-1.
moved along, we see more and more information.
I will say I'm not a big fan of those stance socks Tampa has.
Where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one misses. 2-2.
Curve, fouled off. The commentary just mentioned, oh, well, some teams, have pictures of all 4 umpires, with talking points, their hometowns, and I'm just like, yeah, no wonder umpires have an inflated ego. People suck up to them. Cutter fouled away again by Parra. Yep, because that's what we want baseball to be. Suck up to the ump. Fastball called a ball by Kingsley. Good God. Really?
One down, base is empty.
Slider finally puts him down. Could have saved a pitch. Kingsley said no, and the 3rd strikeout for Flaherty. Out in front on it. Fair enough. We elevated the slider a little bit. Pretty good location, and now the top of the Rays order once again. Oh, boy.
The Tigers up by a run here in the 2nd game of the series.
2-0 on Josh Lowe. Slider will fall in.
Now 2-1. 2 outs.
Cutter didn't cut. Didn't cut enough anyway. 3-1. And fouled off again. Not great that he fouled that off, because now I don't really know where to go. Got him with a sinker looking. Well, Lowe's been patient. He took a walk to start this game. A little bit too patient that time. It's Flaherty, a long inning, but a quiet one. Riley Green leads off to 3rd. 0 for 1. Productive first out. 2nd time I've done that with a lefty here today. Just a ball that kept coming inside. And I got that awful check swing. 1-1. Wouldn't be shocked if he put something fast on the outside. Maybe slap something the other way. Comes inside, but the zone of Kingsley once again. Rearing its ugly head, although this time to our benefit. 2-1 on Green.
Next pitch is outside.
Carpenter on deck with a single and an RBI back in the 1st. Hammered by Riley Green, right field. Will it go? No. Warning track shot. Something about this stadium. I don't know what it is. We've hit a lot of balls well. First couple games this series, but a bunch of them just die. Confusing. Ooh. 97 from Baz, and another one just gets in on your hands before you even realize it. Just keeps moving.
One down, base is empty.
Okay. Well, he hadn't done that in this game yet. 0-2 count on Carpenter. Slap to left field. That might get down, and it does. And it hops over the wall. Ground rule double for Kerry Carpenter with 1 away. In an 0-2 count.
You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. buried, and now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Bailing myself out on that one.
Now,
Mark Canna, chopper, retreating. Canna's out. No 4-for-4 day for Canna.
He's 0 for 1.
Keith 0 for 1. 2 away here. Hammered in the air to center. But once again, man, this ballpark's not even that big. Is it the lack of wind? I don't know. Carpenter with a double and nothing else. 2 deep fly balls here in the top of the third. Ramirez, Diaz, and Paredes due up for the Rays.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for the Rays.
Here was Ramirez with a first pitch out of his first time up.
The line and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to keep your team a little bit of length in this one.
All right, I'm going to give him what he's looking for after that. He wasn't looking for. See a swing like that before a 2-strike count. I really feel like the AI doesn't know what to do when you give them exactly what they were looking for last time, because they don't think that you're going to do it. After that, it's clear what they're looking for. And they're just like, oh, well, there's no chance that I see that. It worked out that time. It doesn't always. Sinker will miss from Flaherty. 43 pitches through 2 1/3. Not going to be a long day, probably for either starter. But at least when it comes to the Rays, they are fouling pitches off. Slider, that's a base hit. Carpenter fields. 1-out single for Diaz. He's got a couple hits today, and now we got to see the number 4 hitter. I don't know if that's... I think Arozarena's... It's Paredes.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter. Isaac Paredes.
Paredes, the only guy, 3, 4, 5 that we got out. Back in the first.
And that's in there at
Cut her in.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Need a new controller soon.
Raised down by a run.
Starting to drift a little bit. Curveball, got him.
That's out number 2.
Paredes down on strikes again. That's strikeout number 6 for Flaherty. He's not going to go very deep in this game, but he's got a chance to have a fairly good day after the first. 2 away for Rosarena. Well, when their starter is in a similar spot, he's not as bad as Flaherty. Meadows on the run. He'll get there to end the third. He's got to be... I don't know if he's over 40. I feel like he's right around that number. And oddly enough, the damage to the pitch count came... I mean, in the first, yes, but also in the second. Yeah, 44 pitches for Baz. He's not that much better off. We could get him to 60 here if we just be patient. Rogers a 3-run homer his first time. 1-1.
Already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
At the belt and fires.
Ooh. All right. 1 and 2. Pop straight up, but that's better than a strikeout.
pitcher. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Despite popular opinion, I do not enjoy taking away pick-to-stick points from people.
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Inside to Baez.
And that is
One of the few Tigers today who is 0 for 1.
Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And it's 1-1.
They can live up in the zone all
1-1.
If hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
Oh, yeah.
Down in the zone.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a base and stays alive. Base is empty, one away. Top half of it.
How I made contact on that, I will never know. 2-2 here on Baez. Can still get Baez to 60 if Baez can foul off another couple pitches, and then Urshela has a good at-bat. Make it 3-2.
Outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side.
On the ground.
2 quick outs here in the top.
That's really unfortunate. Baez just got on top of that. Put a good swing on it, just not great contact.
Grounded out his first time.
Every run in this game scored in the first. As now here's Urshela.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Too far behind. The fastball up in the zone. Story of my life.
Up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Probably late on that too. No! Damn near perfect. Underneath it. In the dirt, 2-2. We will make Baez throw pitch number 60.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
And even more. Another full count for Shane Baez. And he walked Gio Urshela.
Do you think you could draw off
Extending the inning for the top of the order.
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could.
Meadows 1 for 2.
Meadows.
1-0.
To hit, takes ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that.
1 for 3 in his last game, 1 for 2 today.
Not going outside the strike zone.
Out. Not in the sweet spot.
With 2 away.
Gross slider, fouled away, 1-2.
The 1-2.
In the dirt, but a good block.
But kept close. Nice job behind the plate there.
To be honest, I might be surprised if Baez comes out for the 5th.
2 outs. And that's
Make it
downstairs
full
outside.
again.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled away by Meadows, stays alive.
It remains 3-2.
And he walked him. Wow.
Not what he wanted to do right there.
Third walk of the game for Shane Baez, and honestly should be more. Bailed him out a time or two.
So 2 down. Spencer Torkelson.
I'll take this
Up now
first
the
pitch for
Tigers.
sure.
Right through there.
Slider down and in.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Colin
We saw
Poche.
Ryan Pepio literally yesterday, so I don't know how he has anything left in the tank. He pitched a few innings. Goal was 60 pitches for Baez. He's about to throw pitch number 70.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ah!
One fouled off.
Torch just can't barrel it up. 0-2. And he just keeps messing around.
Just missing off the plate there, according to
You don't have a lot of time left, buddy. You might want to come after us.
Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted.
2-2.
And now it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one hammered by Torque. It's got a chance to center field. It is off the wall. Double for Torkelson and 2 runs score, 7-4.
And they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him.
9th double of the year for Spencer Torkelson. I don't know what it is here about the trap, but balls just don't travel. Squarely off the wall, fielded by Siri. And here is Colin Poche. How's Colt doing? I don't know. Quiet. Hadn't done much.
I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter
So they bring in the lefty in Poche,
field playing pretty shallow.
which is a little bit unfortunate because he may be here a while. Like, Green can be fine if I don't do shit like that. Carpenter might really struggle. Okay.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Kind of figured. Ends the 4th, but Torque, 2-run double, extends the lead to 3.
It's now 7-4. Back here at Tropicana Field, John
Flaherty's ERA is certainly going up after this game. Not going to get much more out of him. This inning will give us a good indication of just how much more.
And that's outside. And that's
Needs 6 more outs just to qualify for the win.
Shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one hammered, and Brandon Lau is going to have his 2nd homer of the day, but this one, the first one that leaves the ballpark.
another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
No. No, we don't.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to
Lau gets first pitch fastball. Got it.
direct to the pitch. Absolutely.
Don't think we missed with it that bad. Just ready for it.
Here's the center field.
Yeah, it's where I more or less wanted it.
Strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Cutter gets Siri out in front. And that one hammered. Carpenter on the run. He got it on the backhand. Nice running play. I don't know if I just missed the homer if that ball didn't make it to the track.
Process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
That is a miserable slider, though.
Convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Rosario, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ahmed Rosario 0 for 1 simply because Austin didn't pick him today, so on the ground to Baez.
Tosses across to first. 2 out.
2 away. Well, the Rays kind of doing what they did yesterday, where you got to the middle, late innings.
Catcher. He was a strikeout victim.
Rays started swinging early and often, but this time enticed
Fouled off
by
left side.
some pretty bad location for
2
Jack
down,
Flaherty.
no lead. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Slider fouled away by Jeffrey Parra. Flashed up, he was like the 20-something prospect in the Rays organization. Why is he here? Whoa!
Miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout.
Pretty rough curveball there from Flaherty, but it gets a swing out of Parra, his 7th strikeout. Brandon Lau.
Is on.
It's going to be a battle all series. Brandon Lau, 2 home runs, but one of them an inside the Parker.
Carpenter.
And now what could be a rough at-bat here for Carp.
As the lefty gets to work. In
Well,
the air, left
we made contact.
Zarena moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for. Yeah, our ERA with Flaherty was under 2, and then we allowed 4 in the first. Good curveball there from Poche. Mark Canha was a first-round pick in 2014. Isn't he like 36? He got drafted at like 26, 25. Yep, yeah, I saw the notification. 3-1 to Mark Canha. There's your answer. Colt Keith 0 for 2 flyouts. All right. Thanks, Ump. Didn't matter. Walk for Mark Canha, the 4th for Rays pitching here.
Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Keith 0 for 2, but he's a lefty that handles lefties fairly well.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
James Kingsley back there, just flat out guessing. Angel Hernandez type performance. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Make it 3-0. Good Lord. This game will not end. Figured, why not? Home run. Oh, never mind. That was, you were talking about Green. Now I'm trying to hit a home run with Colt Keith, which is not going to go overly well in this situation.
You want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Walked him as well. Second walk for Poche, and the 5th of the day for the Tigers. Rogers 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run. 90 power against lefties he has. Smack to right field. Foul. Didn't have the distance anyway. I wouldn't throw that again, even if you throw it faster. He did. Whoa. Behind it, the high fastball, man. Well, that's rough. We actually sent Perez back down for now, but something tells me he'll be back. We haven't suffered an injury yet, but it's only a matter of time. I really pretty much brought him up just to make his debut around the same time he did IRL in that Pittsburgh series and then send him back down. He actually stayed on the team longer than I anticipated. Baez 2 on, 2 away.
First offering and it just misses.
I'll tell you what, we've shit on Javi almost on a daily basis on this stream. IRL, he is showing signs of the old Javi.
That catches the corner.
Couple multi-hit games last few days. In his last 5. Can't believe he didn't touch that. Jesus.
2 outs.
You know, he hasn't thrown that curveball much. Oh, yeah. Well, so, I mean, there are people on Twitter that shit on his defense, too.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Josh Lowe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Bringing up things like runs saved or whatever, or maybe some even more obscure stat.
Every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't.
That one slapped. Mark Canna just gonna try and cut it off. Well, people on Twitter will argue anything, so.
That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
Josh Lowe on base again.
Now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to.
Derek Jeter is the worst defensive shortstop ever. No. I mean, ever? That's such a bold statement. Long relief. We only have a 2-run lead, so let's go Faedo.
And here is Harold Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, people said the same thing about Colt Keith just because he signed that contract before his major league debut. And that one slapped to right field. Canna throw is wild, but it does hold the runner at second.
First and second now with nobody out. Couple of singles back to back.
Yeah, no, people said that about Colt Keith just because, like, oh my God, this is never going to work.
Yandy Diaz now.
And, like, I don't get how you make that assumption. Fastball in to Yandy Diaz. 2 for 2 today. But, like, Max Clark has hardly started his professional career.
Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Low.
I think people just want to be hot take artists, and oh boy, that one is deep. It may stay in the park, and it does. However, the throw from Baez, not in time. This game is tied.
Now there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
We talked about a football score.
Isaac Paredes now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
We've got one.
Like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield. Is it the
In comes Alex Faedo.
Pitching change coming.
Truth be told, gotta be lucky not to be trailing right now.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Faedo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here. And
6th game of the year for Faedo. 9 innings, 9 1/3. ERA just under 2.
Upstairs. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Man at second.
That one hammered. Oh boy. Carpenter back to the track. He gets it. Runner tags. No! Bluffed him. Or bluffed us. One away. First out of the 5th. Flaherty goes 4 innings, allows 7. No decision for both starters today.
In there for strike 1.
See how long we can get out of Faedo.
Kicks and deals.
Cool. Wow. I really didn't expect that. Especially because I didn't throw it where I wanted to. I missed my spot.
The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand hand a little
Went
bit
further out of the zone, and Rosarena chases.
Here's good pitching.
Only problem, now it's Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Lau 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. And inside the Parker, and a home run to right. And slap to Gio Urshela. That'll end the inning.
In time. And that
7-7 through 5. Yandy Diaz
a couple runs here, both coming
with
on
a big
this
ball off the left field wall.
clock here at 7-7. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on.
We're in a fight. Touchdown Rays.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Kevin Kelly.
Rays go back to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly. I believe we saw him yesterday, too. Saw a lot of pitchers yesterday. Gio Urshela 0 for 1.
And the pitch. That misses.
0 for 1, but a walk in the
Urshela,
4th.
32 years old, and he's a native of Colombia.
That one smacked by Gio Urshela. Left center field, and that is down.
One hops the wall.
It'll be an easy double for the Tigers' third baseman, Gio Urshela, to lead off the top of the 6th.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he
I still can't believe the idea of show drone. Just imagine, I've said it before, but the buzzing of the drone in behind a major league player just trying to have an at-bat. No.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows 1 for 2.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ooh, we held up. 2-0.
Sean Armstrong.
More action for the Rays bullpen. We are burning through that Rays bullpen here today.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Well, looks like he's wanting to work.
Finally threw a good pitch.
What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust
Ooh,
inside a
jeez.
little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
All right. 2-2.
Man at second.
Make it full again on Parker Meadows.
Waiting for a turn at the plate.
His second or third full count of the day.
And the righty deals.
And he walked him. That's 2 walks on the day for Parker Meadows.
And that at bat, he had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't.
Torca, 2 RBI double his last time up.
Spencer Torkelson.
1 for 2.
Fall off foul.
Smacked foul. Oh my goodness, Spencer Torkelson. Tied no more. A long opposite field home run to make it 10-7.
That one out of here. And they take the lead.
Double-digit home runs,
The one thing the pitcher
or double-digit runs rather, each of the last 2 days against the Rays.
That's the
What are we doing here?
where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Well, as long as I thought it was. But still impressive. Opposite field power for Torque and now Clevenger. Lions 10, Bucks 7. Yeah.
And now here is
I'm sorry, we have another lefty?
and the first pitch misses.
Ah, yes. Clevenger does that stupid little glove tap with the ball.
Top half of the 6th.
Any sort of quirk in the delivery, I just hate it.
There's a strike at the knees.
Slider down and in.
Not even 1-1.
1-1 on Green. Smacked foul. Sinker at 97. Well, we already faced a lefty. That one smacked by Green. Back up the middle, base hit. Still nobody out in the 6th.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits.
Yeah, Carp faced a lefty earlier. He didn't strike out, but...
That one missing inside. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Flew out to left field. It's most velocity we've seen today out of Clevenger. But also a sweeper that can get as low as 75. 2-1.
Downstairs.
Oh boy. Mark Canha on deck. A hit today and an RBI. Oh, I'm late on 78. Simply because I had to wait for it to come down.
The pitch.
Fouled away again by Carp. Broken bat, I do believe. Shallow left Rosario.
And out number 1 on the grab.
All right. Out number 1, but now it's Mark Canha.
And up next for Detroit, Mark Canha.
How did that break the bat? That was off the pretty much the damn sweet spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, no double plays, no strikeouts. Damn. But you've got at least one more at bat to worry about. Ooh, nice slider to Mark Canha.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That sweeper can go to fucking hell. Jesus. Sinker fouled away by Canha.
The pitch.
2-2. We are on pace for our longest game of the year, including our extra inning games. Meant to check. Tried to check. Canha strikes out.
In the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And next to hit for Detroit,
Colt Keith, about the only pick-to-stick pick today that hadn't done much. And can't say that anymore. Single up the middle for Colt Keith. Now Jake Rogers, flashback to his home run in the first. 3-run shot made it 5-0 before the Rays even had an at-bat.
I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Rogers gets to face another lefty. And a weak contact in the air to center. Should end the inning. And it does. However, Spencer Torkelson, Oppo, 10-7. Field goal is good for the Tigers.
Bottom of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay.
We'll send Faedo back out there.
Faedo back to work.
If there's a hot hand in pitching today, let's just hope that it's one of our guys.
We've heard lots lots of loud noise coming from their
Fastball fouled off.
I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit.
Can I just double, triple down here? I threw him 3 pitches in the same damn place, and he took it.
Right there. He got 3 straight fastballs.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Next to hit for the Rays. The shortstop takes
Changeup misses from Faeda.
the Rays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Okay. On the ground to Torque. Easy play, 2 out in the 6th. Colt just got a single in the last inning. So, +1. Jeffrey Parra. 2 out.
Ball 1 there.
Thanks, ump.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he's going to get a base hit.
And it drops in. So now
Canna's got it. Limits it to a single. Better than none. Not wrong.
Still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
Josh Lowe.
hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 for 2 in the game, but a walk to start. The second of 2. Long run for Parker Meadows, but he might just get there. He does. To end the inning.
The Rays strand just the 1. They still trail 10-7.
We finally head to the late innings in this one. Stream been live damn near an hour and a half, but
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
an offensive day.
We'll see him once again.
This is yet another arm for the Rays that we saw yesterday as well.
Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
First righty in a while. 8-9-1 for the Tigers.
And here it comes.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Connor down and away.
Is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to
Two and
him
oh.
up. That one outside. Ball 2.
Yeah, he stays.
We did a lot of damage off Armstrong yesterday.
Bottom at the top on the edges, and because of that, if you do
Cutter again. That time he went to the top of the zone. Garner's just swing out of Baez. 2-1.
Swing and a miss.
All
Now,
cutters, huh?
He's so consistent that
With
the
one
manager
sinker.
can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
Full
And
count
the
again.
count is full. And
How many
another
times
power
has the
hitter
Tigers
working
hitter
the
been
other
here
side.
today?
And that's
Walked
ball
him.
4.
I've lost count. I've lost count on how many walks we've taken today.
This ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Urshela with a double, 2 runs scored. 1 for 2.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
There's a tough pitch to time up, especially Armstrong's.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul
Sinker
ball.
at 95. 2 pitches low, 2 pitches that we weren't that much off of.
Slider misses outside.
Ball 1.
When he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That
2 and
misses.
2.
Now 2 and 2. Kicks and fires. That one
On the
down
ground, but
and
just foul from Urshela. Burying balls. Down in the zone. 2 and 2 again.
Next offering is down low.
Stop me if you've heard this before. Make it full.
And there's ball 4.
And he walked him.
Second walk of the
Oh,
game.
Lord.
He's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Parker Meadows 1 for 2. He's been on base via the base on balls in this game. smacked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Parker Meadows with a hard hit double play. There's 2 away. 3-6-1.
You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He's been a difference maker.
Flashback for Torque. 3-run, opposite field home run.
It's one of the key moments in this game.
Haven't showcased a lot of power with Torque. I think that was 4 or 5 on the year. But a 2-hit day. 2 for 3. Foul it off. Urshela, the runner on third. Ooh. I will say, credit to Armstrong. He's working down in this one for the most part when he is throwing strikes. But now, watch us work this to at least 2-2. If I don't do it dumb. Cutter misses again. 2-2 on Torque. Oh, Lord.
Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Foul.
Pulled foul. Nice
pitch.
cutter low at 91. And the reason his cutter is so tough to get, because he's got a fastball that can touch 97. On the ground. Won't score the run. However, not a strikeout. 10-7. Stretch time. 19 combined hits in this one. An offensive series.
And now the DH, Harold Ramirez.
We rock with Faedo.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Tigers alone had 20 hits yesterday.
Pitch.
In the air to
Hits the
Meadows.
fly ball, center field. Meadows under it.
When we just,
Drops it.
I mean,
Glove.
we've had some nice games offensively. They're just not many 20 hit days, you know?
Now the first baseman.
But no matter who the Rays brought in yesterday, it just did not work. Nobody had their stuff in game 1. Yandy Diaz 3 for 3 today. And Urshela cuts it off. Throw in time. Make him 3 for 4.
They get the out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Paredes.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, wait a minute. So yesterday the commentary called him Isaac Paredes. Today they called him Isaac. What do I do? Well, I know what he's going to do and hit a rocket to center field with 2 away. Time to get a Rosarena out.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Fastball in the air. And it's Mark Canha underneath it.
Makes the grab, and that's the
Alex Faedo has done a good job of coming into this game and keeping things where they are. But the 20th combined hit of the day. Green, Carpenter, and Canha. And they go to yet another reliever, and it's Phil Maton. Right-hander coming in for his 8th game. Might be one of their better relievers. ERA at 2.25.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Quiet day for Riley Green. Single back in the 4th inning. Productive out in the first, advanced to runner.
And a pitch. Comes up
Oh!
he chases down
Another screwball. Is the screwball fucking, or not the screwball rather, the sweeper. Is the sweeper like a Yankees cutter?
left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls.
Like,
one.
holy shit. How many Rays have we seen in this series with a sweeping curve?
The 0-2.
Smack foul by Green. Fastball at 90 miles an hour.
The pitch. Swings and misses.
Best sweeper of the entire at bat. Strikeout for Green. We have not struck out much today. Here's Carp. Try and be wary of that sweeper now. That one smacked by Carpenter, left center field, but caught by Siri. Decent swing at a Carp against a, well, not a lefty. We're not facing a lefty anymore. Never mind that thought. Ball one to Marcana. Ryan Pepio up for the second time with Jason Adam. Would be beneficial to add on another run with 2 away here or in the 9th.
And another ball.
Although we did give Foley the day off yesterday with our late inning outburst.
The pitch.
3-0 to Marcana. Back-to-back slurves. Do we see a fastball here? We do, but it's low. Walk to Marcana.
The base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you were
Cole Keith, 1 for 3.
Keith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
2 flyouts, a single.
2 outs.
Oh! Was I late? No. On top.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul
That sweeper can fuck off, man. Couple of curveballs in the zone. 1 and 2 on Colt Keith. And he gave us a fastball down the middle that gets down. Second hit of the day for Colt Keith.
2 on and 2 out. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving.
Got a streak going or something?
Everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Jake Rogers, 1 for 4.
Like a beach ball.
Digging in, Jake Rogers.
Sweeper away.
Here comes a pitch.
Ooh, Jesus. That sweeper's absurd. Fastball at 89. Call it a mid-ball. 2 and 2 here on Rogers.
First and second, 2 down.
3-run home run back in the first, nothing since. And he's going to drive one deep again! Jake Rogers with a 2-homer game! He had 2 home runs, I want to say, all season.
And they tack on 3. It's 13-7.
And Jake Rogers goes way deep. And another opposite field home run. What is that now? 27 combined runs in the first 2 games of this series. What?
So out of the pen comes the right-hander.
I mean, this is absurd.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him.
Ryan Pepio pitches for the second straight day, and that's another long reliever, I believe.
And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez.
That was a slurve down the pipe.
That's off the inside.
Baez might be the only hitless member of the Tigers today.
And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. So,
but he's had some good swings like that last one there. Touch behind.
Right-handed reliever.
Ooh. Can't even be mad. That's really good location. But Jake Rogers goes deep again. We're going to have to watch out for Jordo when it comes to fucking pick the stick. Jesus Christ. Last 2 days, just picked Jake Rogers, and Jake Rogers went off even more today.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau faces Alex Faedo. 13-7.
There's a strike.
Remember when this game was 5-0? Also, kind of like remember when yesterday's game was 6-0.
The wind of the pitch.
Slider on the ground to Cole Keith. Not many ground balls in this game.
One up, one down.
One away. Why do I feel like Faedo might... Is he in line for like a really long save? Or is he the winning pitcher?
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Down the line. Oh, that's picked by Torque and a fair ball. Right on the line and series out.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Rosario 0 for 3.
That's off the mark.
Fastball will miss from Faedo. Gonna be able to give Jason Foley yet another day off, and as things are going right now, Faedo might be the only Tiger out of the bullpen today.
1-1. And that one
Changeup fouled off. On the ground to Cole Keith again.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Take a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers going for their 9th win in a row. One last chance to add on more. 13-7.
Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 9th.
9-1-2 for the Tigers. Urshela, Meadows, and Torque.
And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's a strike.
Good fastball from Pepio. Back up the middle. Down goes Pepio and Urshela. Another base hit. Man, oh man. What a crazy series for the Tigers. Just at the moment unstoppable.
Squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1-0 to Meadows.
Now as he leaves that one up high.
1 for 3, but I believe 2 walks. And James Kingsley could not get through the rest of this game without stealing the spotlight once again. Smack foul, 1-2.
The 1-2. That's down and in.
This means we're going to be terrible if we do Road to the Show, right?
2-2 now to 22.
And back up the middle. Little flip there. Why do I want to say that Meadows grounded into a double play earlier? There's been so much craziness in this game that I've kind of forgotten. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this game
It's broken in.
As Austin would say, this game's been a game.
For that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now a chance for
Torque back up the middle. Base hit.
Joey gets on base.
Oh, Christ.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing
Single
now is
there for
passing the
Torque.
baton, and everything seems to get started around
Riley
this guy.
Green.
Man at first,
2 away in the ninth.
to the plate is the Tigers DH. Riley Green. On a line base hit.
One last chance for Kerry Carpenter.
2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
And he popped it up.
Swing, ball popped up, drifts towards it.
Late on it, as Carpenter often is. That ends the top of the ninth.
He hits in the inning, but
13-7.
on the scoreboard.
And I mean, unless he gets tired, we're going to wrap this game up with Faedo.
The Tigers lead it 13-7.
It's a good thing we got Wentz back up.
Bottom of the ninth.
'Cause otherwise, we'd be without a long reliever for a few days. 34 pitches for Faedo. Changeup fouled away. Why did I swing at that? Because I'm a dumbass and this game has taken an eternity.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch.
And foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes.
Well, we all know what's about to happen, right?
Outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Rays come back, tie at 13-13.
Kick the pitch.
And in the air.
Right center
Long
field.
run from Mark Canha. He's there.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, well, if the first 2 games are any indication, we'll be
So the batting
scoring well tomorrow in the finale against the Rays.
that's in there.
Yeah, we may do like a Road to the Show series or 2, but that's pretty much it.
So you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit, and as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The punch out there. And
I'm glad Kingsley wants to go home. That wasn't a
Sequence right there.
completely blown call, even though Lowe has a gripe about it. Slider just on the edge.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Harold Ramirez 1 for 4.
Harold Ramirez.
In the air to Kerry Carpenter. He wants to get out of here too. Tigers win yet another series. 13-7.
9 wins in a row. It's
9th win in a row. The Tigers have scored 27 runs in the last 2 games.
that way as each player, every day they come to the ballpark.
Absolutely insane, given that
Great feeling. It's like being
prior to, at least going back to the start of this winning streak, we were at the bottom of the American League and a lot of hitting stats. Faedo gets the win. Kelly the loss.